Hey, this is Chris from Seasons After. You asked, I answered.
You guys are awesome. When are you coming back to Wichita? And what happened to Steve?
We won't be playing in Wichita for a while. It's we've got a lot of stuff going on, and I mean, like right now we're in New York, so and we'll be in Oregon in a couple weeks. So we're just crossing this country. It's going to be a while before we get to go back home. And Steve left. Steve decided that this was not the lifestyle that he wanted to live, and God bless him. I understand completely what he was talking about. It's just not what he wasn't cut out for it. So we parted ways as friends.
You have an awesome voice. A lot of compliments. You have an awesome voice. Who are some of your influences?
Mike Patton, Glenn Danzig. Gosh, there's so many. It's hard to say. Michael Jackson. I mean, it varies widely with me. There's a lot of things bouncing around in this head.
Your cover of Cry Little Sister is great. Take a lot of compliments. Was your love of the Lost Boys as kids what made you want to cover this song?
Yeah, I really dug that movie. Really liked the song. That's how the whole thing happened. We were looking for a song to tinker around with as a cover, but we couldn't come up with one that everyone agreed on. So I brought that to the table. Everyone liked it. We came up with the arrangement really quickly, and it's been a wild ride. It's been fun.
Are you guys fans of horror movies?
Oh, absolutely. I've seen almost everyone made up until like 2006, and then we've been on the road so much. It's like I haven't been able to keep up. I'm dying to see the new Nightmare.
Your craziest fan moment so far?
Wow. I don't know. We had a guy jump up on stage just recently, and I didn't know what the heck was going on, because like they just let him do it, and he was like standing next to me, like all excited and proud of what he was doing, and I was terrified. I didn't know what he was gonna do. But he jumped off, and then he tried to do it again, and when he tried to do it again, man, the security guards almost broke his neck. So that was a pretty crazy experience. That just happened too.
Hopefully it won't happen tonight.
Oh man, I don't want.
Maybe I'll take pictures. I'll just jump on stage like a crazy guy. What or whom inspired you to start singing?
I started singing when I was really young. I had a music teacher pull my parents aside when I was like 10 or 11 and say, "You should probably pursue this if it's something you guys want to do." And they never really pushed me, but they always supported anything I ever wanted to do that had to do with music. So I was really lucky from the beginning. By the time I was 17, I'd been singing quite a bit, and that was the first time I saw Faith No More open up for Robert Plant in Joplin, Missouri, and I was like, that's what I want to do. So when I was 17, me and my brother and a couple of friends, we started our first band, and I've been doing it ever since.
First, must say you guys are amazing.
Wow, these are all very complimentary.
Very quite. This is the most complimentary set of questions. We've done like 15 of these so far. The most complimentary set of questions ever.
Thank you, guys.
Her name's Sherry. She says, when I met you in Toledo, even though you were tired, you still took your time to meet the fans. What do you enjoy most about touring?
That 45 minutes that we're on stage, or even if it's 20 minutes, whatever that amount of time it is that we get to go up there and throw down, that's why we're out here doing this. That's why we put up with all the stuff that we have to put up with that we don't enjoy, and all the crap is for that particular piece of time, and we're on that stage. That's what this is about.
Who is the girl on your cover? She's very pretty.
I don't know. She is a model from Oklahoma, and I met her one day when she came to do the photo shoot. It was the same day we did our first photo shoot. Timmy set the whole thing up. He had the whole concept idea of the whole cover, and all that was set up by him. The written backwards, all that was Tim's idea, and I don't think anybody really knows her, and I don't even know if she knows how big this thing has gotten. It's kind of funny. She's gonna walk by a store one day and see her picture. That's what?
Oh, the pink
She was
came
really
up for
nice.
that. Where have you performed, and what are your favorite or least favorite venues so far?
Oh wow, man, we've played everywhere, dude. We played. We haven't gotten down to Florida yet. I think that's about it. We played
We haven't
everywhere.
played Florida. I mean, literally, seriously, at all.
That's the only place that we haven't been yet. I think we've been everywhere. We were in Jackson, Mississippi. We played in Portland, Spokane. We played up here. I mean, this is pretty far on the East Coast, you know.
It is.
We're
Thanks for not coming to Jersey.
oh, sorry, man. We'll be in Jersey soon. You know that'll happen.
I'll
But,
come back for a follow-up.
One of my favorite places to play is that place that that dude jumped on stage the other night at the machine shop in Flint, Michigan, man.
Huh.
That place is off the chain. It's one of the coolest places.
It's a popular
in the country,
place,
man.
too.
Yeah, it's a very cool place. The Knitting Factory in Spokane. That is an awesome venue too, man.
So all these places with reputations have reputations for a reason.
Yes. Yeah. So you've heard of both of those places?
absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
They're off the chain, man.
How do you know each other, or how did you meet each other?
Dawson kind of assembled us, so to speak. We were all doing different things. I mean, I was in a band in Wichita, and Tim was in a band in Wichita. Michael had just no, I think Michael still was in a band in Wichita, and then Dawson and Steve were living in Salina, and they'd known each other for a while, and they started jamming some tunes, and Dawson started kind of just looking around, trying to pick out people, and he talked us all into it, and we all went for the ride, man. So
Can you give me a quick run through of, you guys got together and now you're touring in between? How did you get signed or noticed?
well, the scene in Wichita, it has waves. There's times where it's tremendously cool, and then there's times where it's dead, and we just happen to hit it on a really bad spot. So we immediately had to start getting out of town, start touring. I mean, we weekend warriored it for a long time. Everyone used up their vacation at work, taking off Thursday so we could play, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then come home in the middle of the night on Sunday and then go back to work on Monday. We did that for a long time, and I think that's kind of where we started to develop our reputation, because that's hard to do, man. That's hard to hold down a real job and go to Texas for 3 days and then drive back.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And so immediately we got the road warrior reputation, and we have a pretty good stage performance, man. We throw down, man. We enjoy being in a band. We enjoy playing music, and we feel very lucky to be doing it. And when we're up there, man, it's go time, man.
Which songs do you perform most frequently?
Most of the album, I mean, there's just a couple that we don't play. They don't fit into the set. Things flow a little better without them. Sometimes we have to cut out more than we want to, but we always play. We always play Some Things Burn. We always play 11/11. We always play The Worst Parts. We always play The Proud Little Sister. Even if that's the only songs we get to play on that set.
Those are the songs you gotta play.
Yeah.
People wanna hear it.
11/11 is my favorite by far.
It's like anything else. Being in a band, essentially, especially for you guys, it's like anything else or any other career. To get good or to get noticed, you just gotta keep doing it and not stop.
Right.
That's what you're saying?
That's pretty much how we got where we are, is like just grinding it out. I mean, it got really bad before it got better. And it's still not the best, We're still in a van with a trailer,
You don't have the best yet.
But, I mean, it's way better than it was. There were some dark days, man.
Well, you guys are definitely coming up.
It takes a particular type of individual to be able to pull this off, to be able to even just survive and not kill each other. I mean, it's an interesting lifestyle. It's not exactly what people believe it is.
So it's not all fun and games.
No.
Well, it's like, I mean,
it's a lot of fun and games, but there's a lot of times where you're just like, I just want to go home.
That would be my promo. I just have you. I just want to go home.
Just wanna go home.
How do you guys stay true to yourselves and not let all the fame go to your head?
What fame?
They think you're famous. I think you're famous.
Well,
How do you not? Okay, let me rephrase. Sorry, like I said, I'm off beat
That's
today.
funny.
So I'll rephrase the question. You know, there's a certain amount of big-headedness that still comes with that, even though you're not the headliner. I would think.
well, the way I look at it is like like I said, we're all from smaller towns. We're nice guys, so to speak, you know. So it's hard for us to accept when other people are acting like that. So much less are we going to end up acting like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Tim, who is not here, but do you know any of his influences?
no, I really can't speak for Tim. I know that. Wow. He's all over the place. He's like me. He has influences from all kinds of crazy different places. So it's hard to say. I know he loves Paramore.
So you don't have any advice for aspiring drummers?
No, I
Aspiring rock stars.
get in a van and learn to starve. We've heard that so many times. It's like, just quit.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. Anybody who's made it anywhere in this business has heard that a million
Right,
times.
okay, I
From
get it.
family, friends, from everyone.
Oh,
you
that's
know?
true. When you guys first started,
It takes a lot of work, man. It takes a long time and a lot of hours and sleepless nights and no food and driving for 20 hours. And it's a glamorous lifestyle, let me tell you. Listen
Burger
up,
King at the
kiddies.
rest stop at 2 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah, only to find out that they're not open. And they don't have a dollar menu, even if they were. So you asked, I answered.
I know that I couldn't